Show me the money! Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
All righty. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Hump Day. Hump Day.
Hump Day.
I think I can still get away with saying that.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Welcome aboard. Little gap up here this morning. That's nice. Anybody took that swing with me yesterday? That should be at profit target. Hopefully, we'll see. Looking for 100% on that. Let's see here. Get on the right screen. Walsh, are you in? Oh, you wish you had Moderna. Why is it up fat today or what? Oh shit. Nice. Oh, but you don't have it. Nice for them then. Oh yeah. I did hear about that. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know it was them. They've already got a fucking cure, bro. These guys just want fucking money. Why fix it when they can make so much money treating it? Let's see. Let me get on the right chart. That would be nice. All right. So you can see my death line where I was holding yesterday. Um, we closed right at it, a little bit below it. I was anticipating this thing just to take off yesterday. I don't know what this is. Look at this shit. We had literally a $2 spread yesterday. $2 the whole fucking day. You got to be kidding me. So they built some good base up down here, man. This is going to be a hard level going forward. You see this morning, little dip down it. What's that called? Aftermarket. And then pre-market, we dipped. And then this morning took off. I don't know what this was. Why did all of a sudden that fucking 8:30 was there? We didn't have news today, did we? Unless that's when those people, cancer people. Let me see. What are we on? Market Watch. Market Watch. Ba-da-ba-ba. What's today? 19th. Yeah, nothing. 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 So it's just the market reacting, I guess. Just a little reaction. I'd like to go get that 775, but they don't care what I like. Here is I don't want to say yesterday, Friday's opening range low is up at 775. Get back up towards there. At a minimum, I want to fill this fucking gap right here. This drop off. get back up to that 772, which we tried to get there this morning. If we break through that, we want to use this as our base now. For this morning, shit. Here's what I'm afraid of. We come out in the open. Everyone's gonna FOMO, right? Where everyone's gonna jump in. It's gonna close above pre-market high, and then it's gonna be in this area here. It's gonna reject up that 772 and then just come back down. We're so far removed right now from VWAP. VWAP doesn't really it's, it'll calculate. It'll take a couple of minutes to get right once the market opens, to see where we're at. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have fast plays unless we get up here above pre-market high, or unless she crashes below VWAP. But I don't know. We'll see what she does. Right now, VWAP is above yesterday's high, so that's good. This is going to be a solid base for us right here, this area. This is yesterday's high. It's also VWAP. So opening range, yesterday's high, and VWAP all sitting there. If it comes down there, look for calls in this area, and then close them out if it goes below. Okay. Man, I want to sell off. Go up, you fucking poop bang. Up, 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 up. Get them up, Pollyanna. Here she goes. Coming on down to VWAP. Don't come down here. Go back up there, bitch. No one wants you down here. Sorry for the dead. I'm typing here. Anyone new here? This is the indicator creating our opening range. This gold area is our opening range from yesterday. This is going to turn gold after 5 minutes. That'll be what we play off of. We're gonna let them duke it out here. So if this thing creates the 5 minute range here, and I'm going to be using VWAP as support. So in the event this thing, let's say opens up like, well, I was going to say like right here on a put, I'm not taking those puts. All right. I'm not taking puts unless we break VWAP. Just a heads up. So if the thing says, hey, we're right here, take puts, no, I'll be taking calls. I'll take calls off of VWAP. Unless this thing closes below VWAP, I'm looking bullish. Just a heads up. She's basing nice. I mean, if you want to jump in early, you can. I'm watching the 772s. I say early, but it's not really early because we're buying off this base here. Ba-dum-bum. I'm going to take him here at 45. 772s. Send that out. If you want to wait, you can, but I took him 772s. Well, now it bounced on me. That's good for me. 772s. If it closes below, obviously get out, but I just trimmed too. That was fast. Using this as our base, guys. All right. Go on to the moon, Alice. Seven seven twos. Trim. If you took trim and stopped out, you can re-enter again. Use this as your stop though, okay? This is gonna be a hard level down here. You could take this thing a couple of times, like so I just hit 51. If you can sneak in a smaller entry, go ahead, but or a smaller price. See if this thing comes down here. All right, I'm going to grab more here at 37, just for me personally, just because we're at the level. You see green, take it, guys, all right? You can play this thing 1,000 times. This is your base. Take your trim. If it stops you out, that's okay. Re-enter when it comes back down, all right? These are the reactions we want. These are what you're getting paid off of. These little, it comes down and it gets rejected. Also be mindful. I'll take puts if we close below back into this range here, all right? All right, let's load up 766s, I guess. Let me see here. I like 67s. Let's load up 767 puts. Don't go. I want this thing to close below yesterday's high. All right. 767s. I did not enter there. I did not enter. If you did, you're probably at break even. I would get out right now. Just get out. If you took puts. She retakes VWAP. I'm jumping in calls again. All right. I'm going to give it a little base here. Lowest I got in was at 38 for calls over here. And it popped on us. Got paid again. I'm going to wait for this to reclaim VWAP though before you jump in again. I'll play those 772s again. There we go. There's your 10% again. Go ahead, take it. That's what I was thinking is going to happen. Right. Go, bitch. It's 15%. Go on, bitch. No one's looking. Go. 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 Push up to opening range high. I said go already. Damn you. Now get. Thank you. Go. Go. Ready. Go. Don't be dying. Go on up to pre-market high. Or what is this? Opening range high. Don't die, you dumb bitch. Well, she was gonna push there. She may still, but I thought that was gonna go a couple candles. There you go. Pop. There you go. There you go. Be wary of opening range high. If you have not trimmed, make sure you trim before it hits there. It may get a little kickback. There's your 25%. Our first play, I think it was down here somewhere. This should have got you at least 10%, 15% right here. If you took the others down in this area around the 40, you were sitting nice. I don't know what it got low to. I think it got to like 38, 39 down here. I'm going to give my stop till about 42. As long as we hold VWAP. Should only be in runners now, guys. You can jump in. Yeah, you'll be all right, Sammy. You got in at 47. If it closes below VWAP, though, Sammy, get out. All right, get out. And then wait for re-entry. But she should go touch. See how it fucking, look at that. Right up to opening range high and it rejected. So if you didn't take profit in here, this was your 25%, 28% up in here. Should have taken profit. Right now, I want to see the bounce off of VWAP. This is also the opening range low. So entering here is not bad. Just remember, if it closes below, get out. All right, wait for the next entry. But if you're in right now, you're fine. I want to break out here and get us some fucking breathing room. If we get above opening range, oh, what the fuck happened there? Well, now you're out. If we get above opening range, which we'll see here if it turns back around. I don't know what they're doing here. Big nut candle. Any news? Anybody? Yeah, if we close and make a new range, I don't know what this candle's all about. Yeah, something had to have happened. Seems like it. Look at that bitch. Just ripped your heart out. Watch for this area here. I don't know what just happened. Anybody got some news? News and manipulation. What? I chased in. Trying to search for some headline or something. Anybody? Nobody? That was just regular, good old fashioned sell off, huh? That's why you see green, you take green. Just like that. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I can't see any news. I don't know. They just stealing our money. That's what they want to do. We're inside yesterday's opening range, which was pretty much all day fucking yesterday anyway. This was yesterday's the purple lines. That's our whole day yesterday. $2, 250 for the whole fucking day. It's ridiculous. And then today's pre-market was what, $5? Yeah, $5. Unless they did this just to fucking fool everyone. They're like, we're gonna short the hell out of these fuckers, get them all in, and we're gonna rip their face off. Well, besides Sammy, everyone else should have got paid twice, at least twice. So this yellow line here, this is yesterday's median. That's why I put it out there. That's the yesterday's middle range. Trying to find the middle of the day yesterday was probably going to be right around here. So what, 766? Someone do the math. 769. What is that? $3? 250. So that would be 768, I guess, maybe. Is that right? Help me out, somebody. Yeah, I know that was crazy. Usually that's like news. That's a big ass candle. Does seem to be basing here at that median of yesterday. I don't know what they're trying to do. Let them duke it out. You guys want to play the puts, you can. I'm only looking for call plays. I think we push up, but I think we push up every day. Like I said, this is my zero line. All right. This is anywhere down in this area. That's we're gonna hold this line. If it don't, then we got issues because it was a far, not far, but here, let me show you. Remember, this was too many lines I got. Sorry. Let me get rid of all these. This one. That was the low of this consolidation area. That's where I got that level from. This is our previous all-time high was in here. It broke through that, came up into here, and then it's just been consolidating for the last how many weeks, right? So that's where I got this level from yesterday. That's why I went calls there, right? So if we lose this level, then we're definitely at least going to here, right? Going back to the 762, but we'll see. They do what they want, obviously. They do what they want. You can re-enter right there. We just closed above VWAP. And get those 39 cents, the 772s. Just be mindful if it closes below, get out. If you're using the VWAP as your entry, that's also your exit, right? You could play puts off of it too. It's up to you. But like I said, whatever side you play, just play that side. If you took the calls trim there, there's 10% for you. You want to get back inside opening range now. There's 15%. We want to close inside opening range. There's your 25%. If you see it, take it, guys. All right. See it, take it. It's on the table waiting for you. Not going to take any puts, guys. So if this thing says puts, like you can take them if you want, and these would have paid, but I'm not playing them. I guess I should have. That would have been two good wins there, but for the puts. This is some fucking manipulation. Look at this shit. They fucking. There's 35%. These fucking guys. These guys. Hey, guys. The best, I don't know what. Mick, my bad, bro. Here, let me go look right now. Where is it? Let me see if I have the original. I don't know. I stole it. It was a freebie. I tweaked it a little bit and then made her my own. I don't remember the name of the original one, bro. If you can go through some, here's the here's what it looks like as far as the settings go. If you look for opening range, breakout. We had it. Willie posted it at some point. I don't. You don't want to go back in the chat, but that was years ago. I'll look. I've been needing to. I'm just fucking lazy. I'm working on so many fucking indicators right now. I'm turn I'm turning them into strats so we can just set them and forget it. Not that we can't with indicators too, we can, but it's easier when you're making adjustments. No, Sammy, you do what you want, brother. I'm looking at calls, bro. I guess if you enter puts, it's probably good for us because then it'll go up. Did you take these calls here, Sammy? Did you re-enter on this VWAP? If you were to take calls, I would wait until you get, or I'm sorry, puts, I would wait till it gets up towards the opening range. Just remember though, if it fucking goes against you and it makes a new high, you get out, right? This candle here, this hammer candle, that's a good one. Two enter puts typically. This is a reversal candle. But I'm looking upside. I'm biased. I'm always calls biased. I don't know why. It's just easier to see. I don't know. I'm sure if I inverse the what's this called? The chart. Oh, I gotta get rid of that VWAP here. This let me see. What is that? I'm trying to get rid of this background. This is from the I fucked with VWAP yesterday. No, what indicator is this? This fucking that's VWAP. Oh, maybe it's regular VWAP. That's what it is. Let me undo that. Whatever I did. That's regular VWAP. This. That's what I want to get rid of. There we go. Look at Sammy calling the puts. Did you jump on those puts? If you did, you probably got paid. And likewise, if you took calls down here again, you would have got paid because it bounced right back up. No, he's kidding. Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm retarded. Look, you would have got paid. I only tell you to do the losing plays. Problem is, I don't like you chasing. And then whenever, like up here, you're like, oh, should I take calls? No, because you should have gotten calls way down here. If you do take your puts, I would take them on the other side of VWAP. So it needs to lose VWAP. That's my personal opinion, but you do you, I guess. Like calls right here at the 39.40 cents. That would be that's my play. That's what I would be keep doing till it gives up VWAP or your call sign, right? I want VWAP to get back up into the opening range though. I don't like how it came down. There she goes. See, you should have took your calls up here. This is where you called it. You called puts right there. You could have been paid. Look at that. Well, then you would have got paid this candle. There you go. It got to 36 cents, 37 cents. Suck it up, Buttercup. Get up, get up, get up. Ah, now she's down. I told you, see, Sammy, you should have took your puts. be, be weary of this level. It's yesterday's high. It was the 15-minute opening range, which is these blue lines. All right. And then the 5 minutes is the gold. Today's range, we have a $2 range, 768 to 770. I guess 250 so far. Let's see if it can break out of it. I'd like to go get this pre-market high. You better hurry though. Making me work. Doo, doo, doo. I think the 15-minute opening range here, this is probably the median. This is probably the middle of the day. Mr. Swing calling us. I took spies for the end of week. Yeah, it was trash. It didn't bounce. It didn't bounce like I wanted it to. I only got 15%. I think it got up as high as 20 or 25, but I thought it was gonna go to the moon. She didn't. She didn't. Shocking. Yeah, this thing. So she's basing here. She's doing something. She's either gonna give it up or she's gonna take off. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we can count this one. 8 or 9 candles right around this VWAP. We're holding above yesterday's high. It wicked down to it 8, 9 times, but here's the push through. See? Now she's like, we're done. We're done. We give up. Excuse me. This is the 15-minute opening range. Fuck, I need a Hondo. This shit's been flat, bro. I mean, you can't even get a Hondo if you grabbed peak here, you know? Shit's not moving. There she goes. She closes below opening range. You gotta think she's going down a little bit. At least go retest this area. There's the close. Let's see how this one reacts. No follow through. Look at it. Just die. There you go. Die. Make up your mind. Do something. That's why you see green, you gotta take the green. Take it. Don't take it for granted. Shit. Yeah, I'm not in any I'm not in anything. I'm not looking at puts at all, Sammy. You can do puts. But again, 3 times. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. You played the opening range puts, you would have got paid on all 3. I can't even listen to the stupid indicator that's up down my end. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me, shit. I don't know what this hoe's doing. I'm gonna let her play. Now fourth time at 51. Nice. Sammy's my put player. I like it. I don't know why this one. Anyone play what day is it today? 18th? Wonder what account that is. Oh, that was yesterday. Yesterday was the 18th. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh. Hopefully you're not in those puts still, brother.
To infinity and beyond!
We're back in opening range. We're still in our fucking chop pattern though. Look at this. Boop, 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 boop. Right back up, right back down. So it had this little trend going here, which it broke out of this one, or broke down that one. We had this again. And now we have this again. See what it could do. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.
me the money!